Gee, y'all, divinely grateful risings. How are y'all doing today? I hope you're having the most fantastic day. Y'all, I had to come on here and tell somebody because I cannot make this up. I cannot make this up, y'all. The enemy, Neil, you reckon, y'all reckon he mad about them videos I posted today? The videos was good today. They was good. It wasn't even nothing wrong with the videos today. Let me talk to people, Nia. Hey, y'all. What y'all was doing? Y'all come in, tap the screen, share the live, share the love. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What it do, ski booskies? Y'all and I gotta show y'all. When I tell y'all the enemy been so busy, he been on my neck today, y'all. He been on my neck. Y'all, welcome, welcome, welcome to a Word in the Wilderness Bible Clarity Challenge. Day number 17. This what's today? Today 17. Welcome. Y'all like the live, share the live, share the love. Hey Breslin, hey Jake Hazy. What it do, ski booskies? Y'all, y'all, y'all. I can't make this up. The enemy been so busy today. And I can see right now that it's going to continue. I see it. I see it's going to happen. And I don't even think I can fix it, y'all. I don't even think I'm going to be able to fix it. The enemy is on, y'all. He on my neck, y'all. He on my neck. Now, mind you, I'm sitting closer to the Wi-Fi than I sat yesterday, right? I'm closer. When I tell y'all that the enemy been on my neck today, y'all, let me tell y'all about these events. I'm finna show y'all some. Y'all come in, like the live, share the live, share the love. Welcome to Bible ClariTEA Challenge Day number 17. Y'all know we are gonna start off with Bible study, and then look, that's the way you been trying to stack these all day. I'm finna show y'all. We're gonna start off with Bible study. And then I'm going to get a word from Spirit. And I have a feeling they going to have something to say. They is going to, yeah, calm down. Just hold it in a row. Hold it in a row. We just going to wait. We just got to wait. Let's get the word out the way. Let's get the word. Daddy. let me just tell y'all. Let me just share something with y'all. Okay. I have better Wi-Fi than I had yesterday. Okay. Hello, dearest ones. Hi, Amy. Um, y'all. So first, y'all know this. I'm usually sitting at the beach, right? I'm usually sitting at the beach. And today I was at said beach that I'm always at. And today, first thing, now mind you, I've been having a fantastic and amazing day, and I still am. The readings were great. I got them knocked out the way early. Everything was good. I done took me a little nap. I say, okay, I'm so happy, so grateful. All of a sudden, I look around, child, and suppose somebody then called the popos to talk about us. Now, the regular police know that most people park facing the beach. They over there 24/7. They ain't said a word. Ain't nobody getting no tickets, no nothing. Now, I didn't get a ticket. Thank God for God. But today, somebody decided to call and they had a problem because people was faced in the opposite direction looking at the beach. Okay, but you in the house. If that's what happened. I don't understand. So let me just say that. Let me stop right there. Okay. Then another something else happened, and I can't. As soon as it happened, I say, "Oh Lord, this is the enemy," and I knew it was. I knew it was. The Leo reading was crazy. I had to go back and watch it 2 times because I said they getting on my nervous system. But I said, okay. But I had warned myself. Y'all know I removed myself from my videos when I'm like, look, I don't want to be a clear and open channel. of love. Remove me and allow me to be a clear and open channel of love, light, and healing energy. I remove me. And then my video had warned me, but see, I had fell asleep, so I didn't see it until afterwards. So that was another thing that happened. Then now let me show y'all what else. Y'all, when you use something, you would expect it to break at the part that moves all the time. Now, this was my little thing that I use to hold my phone. All day long, I'm doing this. All day. All day long, I'm doing, because I'm turning the phone this way. I'm flipping it back. I'm putting it up all day long. Child, little phone. Tell me how this big, stupid, ignorant piece of metal, y'all back can't even see it good. Let me turn on. Y'all still can't see it. I want anybody to see this. Tell me how something that don't never move, this piece don't even never move. It can't twist. It can't turn. Tell me how this big stupid little piece of metal, how this broke. And this part don't never move. I say, Lord, I was trying to get my life in order. Can y'all see how thick this piece of metal is? This don't never go nowhere. You can't move this right here. Anyway, needless to say, that happened too. Just throw that in the garbage. Okay, I'm back. When I tell y'all, he been on my neck today, y'all. I don't know. Somebody mad. They in their feelings. Tell the enemy to leave me alone. Find him somebody else play with now. So you're just gonna start messing with all my stuff. You want to mess with my location. All I was doing was trying to sit there and be peaceful at the beach. Anyway, just telling y'all, if you don't think it's you cray. You not cray. Try to make my head wrap start hurting. Anyway, I'm back. I hope y'all are doing well and that today is going fantastic for you. Today is a great and amazing day, and great and amazing things gonna happen for us today. Bible ClariTEA challenge day number 17. You mad? You mad because we finna do Bible ClariTEA because you ain't got no hold nothing. Don't nothing work. He be trying, you ain't even finna make me mad. Guess what? God gonna bless me with a new little phone thinking that I needed an upgrade anyway. That one was almost a year old. Child, I'm not finna let you get him under my nervous system. I feel like he trying to trigger me. Yes, child, my whole head wrap started hurting. Not my head, the head wrap. Child, listen. He's getting on my nervous system. But anyway, now I'm just tell y'all, we gonna try real hard. How I'm gonna do the, hold on, y'all. I might have to try to move y'all over here and still be able to see the comments over there. Y'all a little crooked, but just work with the programming. Cause baby, let me tell you. I'm talking about my whole nervous system. Ariel, Nim, the whole nervous system in disarray. Cause he is trying to test my gangster. That's why I got on my Come On Spirit hoodie today. I needed it. Cause see, he knew y'all had known something. Y'all was getting me prepared. That's why y'all say, just wear the hoodie. Mind you, it was wash day, but y'all told me, y'all said, you should just put the hoodie on. I said, you know what, you right. They even said, you ain't even got to worry about no makeup today. Why ain't feel you? They said you wasn't gonna feel it in your spirituals. Y'all be knowing, don't it? Y'all be knowing, y'all had known I was gonna get, yeah, y'all had known because I about would have sweated all of that. You right. And it's cold than a mug outside. It's cold. It's colder than a mug. If you know, if you from the South, then you know it's colder. You know what a mug means. Anyway, y'all knew something. Y'all knew it. Y'all knew I was gonna have. That's why that card came up. It better not come back out when we get this word in a minute. We finna get this word. Now I ain't got y'all. This is just so I'm in distress. I'm in distress. They waited good too. Waited good that let me, you know what? It's okay. It's okay. It is all right. Welcome. I'm so happy, so grateful that y'all are here. Like the live, share the love. We finna get started with Bible Clarity Challenge Day number 17, baby. We is on chapter 32 and 33. What in 31, 32 is just a continuation of Jacob's treaty with Laban. And then we gonna talk about Jacob sending gifts to Esau. So it's gonna be some reconciliation in this thing. Yes, it's cold in Texas. We chattering over here, child baby. You can have every part of Texas. Patrick, God knew to bring me out of there. He knew to bring me out of there before he knew, because it be still warm here in Southern California. It be, yeah, I be out here in like a little cami and stuff. But I'm just saying, he knew to take me on out of there. And I'm so happy, so grateful. I'm so happy, so grateful. What we got? Oh, okay. Let's talk about some positive stuff. I'm gonna tell y'all again. If you would like your face in the place in the new Oracle deck that I am creating, shout out to those of y'all who have already submitted your picture and your zodiac sign so you can have your face on one of these cards. I've been working on them. So once I create your card, once I get it looking the way I want it to look, then I'll send you a copy of the card that you're on. So if you would like your face in the place, if you want to be on one of the ClariTEA Tarot or Oracle cards, send me a picture to join the community at gmail.com. This is just, and literally is just so my tarot decks can represent the people NIM. Okay, the people NIM, the people NIM. So if you want to have your picture, it can be a headshot, it can be full body. I don't care whatever looks good to you. Okay, submit your picture to join the community at gmail.com. Make sure you include your zodiac sign. And once I complete the card, I'll send you a copy of them. I don't know. I'll have to check. I hadn't checked my email yet, but I will check and see. Hello, Jamila Nim. I'll check and see once I get done with this. I've been working on clarity cards today, but I hadn't been working on the tarot deck yet. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give until the end of January for whoever wants to submit a picture to submit a picture. So up until January the 31st, you can submit your picture, and then I'll put you on a clarity card or actually a tarot card. That way, that'll give me, because really all I'll be waiting on is the pictures, because the tarot cards are fairly easy. I can spin them out pretty quick. So, but if you submitted yesterday, I have yours. I will check for yours when I check my email in just a little bit. And then I'll email you back and let you in confirm that I received it. Look, y'all was already slipping. See what I'm talking about? Y'all, what I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna do? Hold on, let me try to. That's the thing. See, they gonna be this little picture over there finna be awesome. It is. It is. I am so excited, y'all. I think it's the most amazing thing to have real people represented. I'm gonna tell y'all not. I'm gonna just pick some pictures for some of them, because it's like we're going on all the positive, everything that's positive, everything that's good energy in the tarot cards. I'm putting real people to represent those. So 10 of Pentacles, like, you better send what you feel. I don't know if you're familiar with tarot and what everything represents. Y'all know I'm going to be doing the Tarot U class here pretty soon. I'm getting back into it. I'm getting back into it. So I'll be able to teach y'all tarot. So just saying, so keep your eyes peeled for that, because that class is coming. Now that I'm getting, and I want to have the tarot, that would be so amazing, right? What about if you buy a ticket? Y'all know I be brainstorming. Come on, spirit. If I start Tarot U, when you purchase a ticket, you also purchase your tarot deck. You better say something, Touche. God, you better tap in. You better, what you say, God? You say, huh? What you say, Daddy? You say, if I start Tarot U back and you purchase a ticket, you automatically get your deck of tarot cards that your picture gonna be in. That's what you said. That sound like a plan to me. What you say? What? Let me put these on pre-order. Don't that sound good? Y'all, this how the Lord work. You see what creativity is at its finest. Oh man, come on, Lord. Okay, so y'all, let me see what we gonna see. What this is gonna go for? Because I'm gonna tell you a price right now, so I can put them on pre-order. $97. $97. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-mm. Cause this yeah, cause this is repeating classes. This will because this class, y'all, look, I'm brainstorming. Sorry, y'all. I gotta think it out. It's coming to me real quick. Mm-hmm. He said 99 for completion. Okay. He said he said 99 for completion. So because what this is going to be, I'll be doing these classes once a month teaching you tarot as well as you'll be paying for your deck, but it's going to be a monthly class. And in each class we'll be going through learning about multiple cards. So it'll stretch out. So it's like a one-time payment of $99, but you're going to get access to every class. And then you'll have access to the replays as well because it's going to be recorded live. Now, I'm going to go back and watch this, of course, and write all of this down. So, of course, if you say, and you'll get, and that'll conclude your tarot deck as well as possibly an oracle deck, man. I ain't even lying, y'all. Because the class part is going to be on Zoom. I mean, not on Zoom, it'll be on YouTube. It'll be just like this that I'm doing now, and you'll have access. Mm-hmm. 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 That's the plan. I'll go back and watch this and then I'll write it down. So if y'all can get ready. It's gonna be 100. It's gonna be $100. Let's just say it's gonna be a buck. It's gonna be $100, and then that's going to actually get you a ClariTEA deck. We're going to be using the same. I'll have multiple decks. If you want to go get additional decks, you can, but I'm only going to be working with my ClariTEA Tarot and Oracle decks for the class. I don't know yet what day is going to be, but I can tell you to start saving your coins. Okay, because it's going to include a tarot deck and an oracle deck, as well as access to the class. Mm-hmm. That's it. And just like that, it's done. I don't know what day yet, but it just got created. So says Padre God. This is just an old idea that's coming back, y'all. Tarot U is not anything new. It's what I already created. I had already done all of this last year. A lot of us, oh, come on, Lord, we're in the process of picking up old things. So if you pre-order, you can pre-order the tarot deck, you're going to get both. You're going to get a tarot deck, you're going to get an oracle deck, and of course that will be your admission to every class as we're doing that. So this is just something coming back online. That's it. This ain't new. Tarot U ain't new. It's just me bringing something back that I've already been doing. So if you're interested, you'll be able to pre-order and purchase your ticket. And I'm gonna talk to God, and I'll let y'all know exactly when the class is going to be, when the classes are going to start, because it's going to be classes. They'll be once a month. It'll be once a month classes on intuitive development and tarot and teaching tarot as well. Teach me how to tarot. 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 Everybody tarot. Everybody tarot. Hey, everybody tarot. You ain't messing with my tarot. Okay, I'm back. I had a moment, but it was bars. It was bars. Anyway, so that's just my indicator that Padre God is saying it's time for me to bring Tarot U back online. So I'm just saying, I'm so happy, so grateful, y'all. That literally just came to me. Now, true story. Padre God told me that I needed to get back into tarot, like I needed to pick Tarot U back up. Remember, I told y'all this a couple of weeks ago. I was like, we're going back to things that had to be put on the back burner. And for me, one of those things was Tarot U. Why? Because I had done things out of order, right? I had done things out of order. I was trying to do Tarot U, but he said, no, it's not time for that. So I had to put it on the back burner. Why? Because I had to create tarot and oracle cards first. So now that I've done that, Now he's like, now let's do it, because I'll be using my own products. I'll be using my own things that I've created with the Lord to be able to teach people how to, like, intuitive development, because that's really all it is just intuitive development and learning about the cards and making it make sense, so you'll be able to hear and from your higher self, from God, so you know how you can start thinking for yourself, feeling for yourself, and understanding the messages that you're receiving. So, oh, let's do it. Yeah, I don't know what day these are going to start. And I don't have a website right now because my website is down. But yeah, if you Cash App, PayPal, you can Cash App or PayPal, and you can, of course, just put what it's for if you want to pre-order. I'll have it up. I'll have it posted by tonight. Like, I'll probably put it in my Etsy shop, um, because that's the only thing that I have up and running right now. So I'll probably put it up in my Etsy shop. Anyway, that's a done deal. So Tarot U, the class, is coming back. Let's get started, y'all. Let's get started. Hello, dearest one. Hello, hello, hello. Because we running late, and y'all know some people gonna come for just the messages, and some people gonna be here for the real word, which is this. Okay, so Genesis chapter 32, Genesis chapter 32. Child, let me take these spectacles off because y'all know I can't read with my glasses on. Okay. Y'all like the live, share the live, share the love. Of course, we talked about yesterday. Jacob made a treaty with Laban. Okay. Basically Jacob had gotten too big. He got too big, and now they had to make a treaty. See, Laban want to be on the right side of the Lord, period. That's what y'all said today, the right side of the Lord. They said they ain't gonna cut up. They just gonna sit in on Bible study today. Okay, let's do it. Let's get to it. Genesis chapter 32. Let me give this preface. That's what I'm trying to say, preface. Welcome to community. If you are new, message. So happy, so grateful. Let me just tell you, we finna do Bible study. This ain't your ordinary Bible study. Don't come over here with no religiosity. I don't even know if that's a word. I just say it sounds good and it goes with my spirituals. So don't come over here with no religiosity, because we're not on that. Okay, we just be having some real conversations with the Lord about the word. With the Lord about the word. Okay. So, oh, that's star card energy. Today is the 17th. Inspiration. Y'all better be paying attention to these inspired ideas. Okay, I'm back. Don't come over here with that, because we're not on that over here. We learning about the Lord, but it sounds good. Okay, here we go. Genesis chapter 32. Child, little people them gonna be like, I thought you said you were gonna start at 5:30. I know it. Anyway, I'm back. Oh, let's do it. Let's get to y'all. I done got excited about this class. Okay, we're gonna talk about it when we get done with Bible study. Okay. You doing something like, okay, I'm back. Okay. As Jacob started on his way again, an angel of God came to meet him. When Jacob saw them, he explained, wait a minute. Okay, I was about to say I messed up. I did. As Jacob started on his way again, angels of God came to meet him. When Jacob saw them, he exclaimed, "This is God's camp." So he named the place Mahanaim. I don't know. Let me just tell y'all too, right now, I want to hear nothing about these names. Cause I'll be the it Mahanaim. That's what that looks. Wait a minute. Hold on. Y'all, that literally almost looked like Mahanaim. Mahanaim. That's spell it. It's spelled in the word. Y'all, you knew I was gonna read it like that, didn't you? You had known some, daddy. Mahanaim. 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 You sure you want me to do it? I be asking all the time for confirmation. You sure? You want me to teach the word? Everybody in the Bible gonna be Nim. Well, I didn't make that name up. Somebody else made that up, but it just go with everything else I say. He called the place Mahanaim. You did it, Dad. You did it. Jacob sends Esau a gift. Here we go. Then Jacob sent messengers ahead to his brother Esau, who was living in the region of Seir in the land of Edom. He told them, "Give this message to my master Esau. Humble greetings from your servant Jacob." Oh, you trying to get low, huh? Until now, I have been living with Uncle Laban, and now I own cattle, donkeys, flocks of sheep and goats, and many servants, both men and women. I have sent these messengers to inform my lord of my coming, hoping that you will be friendly to me. You better. You better. Because, baby, listen, how many years you been gone, child? You ain't been spoke to your brother in 20 some odd years, child. After delivering the message, the messengers returned to Jacob and reported, "We met your brother Esau, and he is already on his way to meet you with an army of 400 men." Wait a minute. You ain't have to do it like that, child. This man shaking in his boots now. He's scared. Look, Jacob was terrified at the news. He divided his household along with the flocks and herds and camels into two groups. He thought, if Esau meets one group and attacks it, perhaps the other group can escape. Then Jacob prayed, "O God of my grandfather Abraham and God of my father Isaac, O Lord, you told me, return to your own land and to your relatives, and you promised me I will treat you kindly. I am not worthy of all the unfailing love and faithfulness you have shown to me, your servant. When I left home and crossed the Jordan River, I owned nothing except a walking stick. Now my household fills two large camps. O Lord, please rescue me from the hand of my brother Esau. I am afraid that he is coming to attack me along with my wives and children. But you promised me, I will surely treat you kindly, and I will multiply your descendants until they become as numerous as the sands along the seashore, too many to count." Jacob stayed where he was for the night. Then he selected these gifts. Let's see what Jacob then sent. Hold on, let me pick y'all up because y'all was finna fall again. Y'all see I got to keep on picking y'all up because my little thing then broke. Okay, I'm back. Possessions to present to his brother Esau: 200 female goats, 20 male goats, 200 ewes, 20 rams, 30 female camels with their young, 40 cows, 10 bulls, 20 female donkeys, and 10 male donkeys. He divided these animals into herds and assigned each to different servants. Then he told his servants, "Go ahead of me with the animals, but keep some distance between the herds." He gave these instructions to the men leading the first group. "When my brother Esau meets you, he will ask, 'Whose servants are you? Where are you going? Who owns these animals?' You must reply, 'They belong to your servant Jacob, but they are a gift for his master Esau. Look, he is coming right behind us.'" Jacob gave the same instructions to the second and third herdsmen and to all who follow behind the herds. "You must say the same thing to Esau when you meet him, and be sure to say, 'Look, your servant Jacob is right behind us.'" Jacob thought, "I will try to appease him by sending gifts ahead of me. When I see him in person, perhaps he will be friendly to me." Come on, healing. The gifts were sent ahead while Jacob himself spent that night in the camp. Oh, come on, wrestle with God if you want to. That's why you keep showing up today, Daddy. Jacob wrestles with God. Let's do it. During the night, Jacob got up and took his two wives, his two servant wives, and his 11 sons and crossed the Jabbok River with them. After taking them to the other side, he sent over all his possessions. This left Jacob all alone in the camp, and a man came and wrestled with him until the dawn began to break. When the man saw that he would not win the match, he touched Jacob's hip and wrenched it out of its socket. Then the man said, "Let me go, for the dawn is breaking." Mm, okay. Mm-hmm. But Jacob said, "I will not let you go unless you bless me." Child, y'all better keep on asking God. Nope, I'm not gonna let you go. I refuse. You gonna bless me. You is gonna bless me like you said you is gonna do it. You who wrestling? Who I'm me. Who's wrestling got me? Me. I will not stop. I will not let you go until you bless me. "What is your name?" The man asked. He replied, "Jacob." "Your name will no longer be Jacob," the man told him. "From now on, you will be called Israel, because you have fought with God and with men and have won." Mm. "Because you have fought with God and with men and have won. Please tell me your name," Jacob said. "Why do you want to know my name?" The man replied. Then he blessed Jacob there. Hmm. Jacob named the place Peniel, which means face of God, for he said, I have seen God's I have seen God face to face, yet my life has been spared. The sun was rising. Come on, son, as Jacob left Peniel, and he was limping because of the injury to his hip. Even today, the people of Israel don't eat the tendon portion near the hip socket because of what happened that night when the man strained the tendon of Jacob's hip. Child, he wasn't giving up, was it? I wouldn't eat. I'm not and ain't. You gonna have to wrestle with me. I might have to limp a little bit when I get done wrestling with you, Lord. But guess what? We going toe to toe. I know. I mean, you gonna win most of the time. I was just saying, I'm not probably as strong as Jacob, but I might be a little worse for the wear. But here I come. I'm not giving up, and I ain't letting go. I'm just saying, somebody, anybody. Jacob and Esau make peace. Well, thank God for God after 20 years. Look, then Jacob looked up and saw Esau coming with his 400 men. So he divided the children among Leah, Rachel, and his two servant wives. He put the servant wives and their children at the front, Leah and her children next, and Rachel and Joseph last. He meant that. Then Joseph went on ahead as he approached his brother. He bowed to the ground 7 times before him. Then Esau ran to meet him and embraced him. Come on, healing, threw his arms around his neck and kissed him, and they both wept. See, this is so sweet. I love it. Finally, we getting good stuff in the word. I mean, not that it ain't all good, but this talks about healing and letting go of grudges and not holding on to old pain and old wounds. And he was terrified because he knew he had done some wrong. Now you didn't do right. You didn't. But the Lord hadn't worked on Esau and said, don't hold on to this anger, this disappointment, and this pain. Don't do that. Okay. And then there's the other thing, and some of y'all might understand this and some of y'all not. If you have been estranged from a family member, so crazy, that came up in the Capricorn reading today. I cannot make this up, y'all. Came up in the Capricorn reading today that, see, this why God put me on this track and told me to start doing this way. I swear, I cannot make it up. I literally, come on, God, let's talk about healing. I literally talked about in the Capricorn message today that someone message was going to reach out. It's about healing. God is trying to heal and mend relationships. People that have been estranged, people that ain't talking anymore, especially family members. Because at the end of the day, y'all, a lot of us, we all we got. Whether you have a sister, a brother, a daddy, a mama, somebody that you're estranged to, first of all, you only get one mama and one daddy. Okay. And no, I didn't always, me and my mama wasn't always on the same page like she, but then this is the thing. Sometimes, y'all, sometimes we all lose our way. And sometimes you got to understand, and I think this is one of the biggest lessons I've had to learn about healing and mending relationships is sometimes you just got to give people some time. Now it may take 20 years, it may take 2 days, but sometimes you just got to give people some time. Let them mend and heal in their own way. And then let the Lord work on them. Because just like you been over here message by yourself, that person been over there by themselves as well. And sometimes you come back together and things are healed and hearts are fixed and all that good stuff. And sometimes it's not. It just depends on the level of work that people have done. But at least if there's someone, and I talked about this not long ago, make the effort. Make the effort. And this is the thing, the good thing about Jacob as well. We finna finish 33, but he reached out. Sometimes if you do wrong, don't be afraid to apologize. Don't be afraid to say, like, you know what, I was wrong. That's you being the bigger person. That's God working on your heart. If you do somebody wrong, you need to own that and take ownership and be willing to apologize if you were the one in the wrong. If you weren't, then you don't have, if you're going to wait on the person to apologize, sometimes you may never get it. And you may also never get the opportunity again. So be mindful of that. And if you didn't do anything and you try to make amends and it's not well received, then you know that you've done your part and you can keep it moving. You ain't got to keep trying to run up in nobody's face, but at least you try to make an effort. I can speak for myself because true story, even whatever relationship, whatever it is, whether it's my dad, whether it's my mama, my sister, my children, I'm always in the energy of, because you can't be walking around with a heart that has unforgiveness in it. Because then how are you being more like Jesus? If he teaches us unconditional love. That's what we receive from God. Love your neighbor. Your neighbor is your children, your mama, your daddy, your sister, people that you don't even like. That's why we pray for our enemies, just like we pray for our family, our children, and our friends. Because the goal is for God to work on their heart, just like he had to work on yours. So you can release it, they can release it. You ain't never got to talk again. You ain't got to deal with nobody. But the goal is healing, the goal is forgiveness, the goal is love. Okay, I'm back. Thank you, Lord. Then Esau looked at the women and children and asked, "Who are these people with you?" "These are the children God has graciously given to me, your servant." Jacob replied. Then the servant wives came forward with their children and bowed before him. Next came Leah with her children, and they bowed before him. Finally, Joseph and Rachel came forward and bowed before him. "And what were all the flocks and herds I met as I came?" Esau asked. Jacob replied, "They are a gift, my lord, to ensure your friendship." "My brother, I have plenty," Esau answered. "Keep what you have for yourself." But Jacob insisted, "No, I have found favor with you. Please accept this gift from me. And what a relief to see your family, your friendly smile. It is like seeing the face of God. Please take this gift I have brought you, for God has been very gracious to me. I have more than enough." And Jacob insisted, because he insisted, Esau finally accepted the gift. "Well," Esau said, let's be going. I will lead the way." But Jacob replied, "You can see, my lord, that some of the children are very young, and the flocks and herds have their young too. If they are driven too hard, even for one day, all the animals could die. Please, my lord, go ahead of your servant. We will follow slowly at a pace that is comfortable for the livestock and the children. I will meet you at Seir." "All right," Esau said, "but at least let me assign some of my men to guide and protect you." Jacob responded, "That's not necessary. It's enough that you've received me warmly, my lord." So Esau turned around and started back to Seir that same day. Jacob, on the other hand, traveled on to Succoth. There he built himself a house and made shelters for his livestock. That is why the place was named Sukkoth, which means shelters. Come on. Later, having traveled all the way from Paddan Aram, Jacob arrived safely at the town of Shechem in the land of Canaan. There he set up camp outside the town. Jacob bought the plot of land where he camped from the family of Hamor, the father of Shechem, for 100 pieces of silver, and there he built an altar and named it El Elohe Israel. Period. And that's that on that. And that is that on that. So I feel like those, I'm excited, I'm happy, because those speak of forgiveness. We can't be holding no grudges now. We just can't be we ain't gonna be able to do that, y'all. We cannot hold grudges. We cannot hold grudges. So we finna see what Spirit and them want to talk about. They ain't gonna cut up too much, but baby, he was scared, wasn't it? Ancestor Spirit and them Jacob. You was scared. I'm sorry, Israel. So we gonna call. Look, I'm gonna try to get some light. Y'all might not be. I don't know if y'all can see my. I don't see the. I need y'all to be able to see the cars. I ain't really studying that. All I do is healing is a must. That's the first thing. Heal. He had to repent. He had to repent for what him had did, baby, because he had did some low down stuff. It was low down. It was low down. And so he had to repent. He had to ask forgiveness. So he shared some gifts. He went begging. He went begging. Healing is a must. And also so is forgiveness. So is forgiveness. So y'all better not be holding on to this old energy. And this is the thing, you never know how somebody is gonna respond. You never know um how things will work out. Message. Okay. So just saying. Let's see. Here we go, y'all. We finna get some messages. What y'all want to talk about? Y'all ready? Y'all like the live, share the live, share the love. Let's get a message and see what Spirit now want to say about this word we just read. I feel like it's going to be centered around forgiveness. So let's see what we need to heal. Child, there might be some situations. That's what we're going to talk about. We're going to see what we may need to forgive, what we need to heal in that vein so we can forgive it and let it go, child. We doing some release work with this word, period. All that do it. Mm-hmm.
What y'all said? Mm-hmm. Child, y'all got to let it go. You got to let it go. You got to release it, whatever it is. For some of y'all, this is going to be in regards to relationships. And for some of y'all, it's going to be in regards to family. So you're just going to have to take it how it resonates in your spiritual. Excuse me, Mr. Sir. I'm sorry. Ready? Oh, let's do it. Let's get to it. Y'all like the live, share the live, share the love. Here we go. Let's see. We have Breaking Free, the first card. I hope y'all can see that up there. We have Breaking Free that's coming out first. This card came out for so many people today. I can't even make it up. They are forcing themselves, let me wait a minute. They are freeing themselves from their self imposed prison and leaving behind all that kept them away from you. Somebody wants some forgiveness. Who cutting a cord? That's been coming up all day today. Somebody trying to cut a cord. We finna see what else. What y'all breaking away from? Drop that in the chat. What do you forgive yourself for? That's a good question because forgiveness starts with self. We've been and did some things, put ourselves through some things. Forgiveness starts with self. Before you can forgive somebody else, you got to forgive yourself, child, for something that you done went through, something you did, something you accepted. What are you forgiving yourself for? What else? Going through the same cycles over and over. Child, I ain't got, because listen, and did unfounded fear. Okay, not holding myself accountable for putting myself down for my mistakes. Child, listen, unfounded fear. They are afraid to trust and get hurt. Telling you, fear. When we just talking about how scared was Jacob to go. He was like, man, he was in. Look, it ended up being unfounded fear, but he was fearful. He was shaking in him boots, child, because he didn't know how he was gonna be received. The illusion. Wait a minute. They're afraid to trust and get hurt. Y'all know I can't see with these glasses on. Delusion is keeping them locked in anxiety, unable to act upon their love. Y'all know we're going to get some. These are like love and money. Somebody who's scared to walk away. And tell the truth and shame the devil. Somebody want to be free and afraid to walk away from something. It's an unhealthy attachment. What makes us stay? Come on, fresh for everyone. What makes us stay? What y'all what because I know what makes you is it fear? The fear, what makes you stay in something unhealthy? What makes you stay in something that is toxic, that is no good for you? What makes us stay in that kind of situation, child? I know for me, I was afraid to be alone. So I stayed in some stuff, child, well past the expiration date because I was afraid to be alone. We have telepathy coming in next, as well as wishing well. Come on, Terrence Trent D'Arby. Wishing on a wishing well. There's a lot of excitement in the air. See, this was happening on the other side of this fear. You better feel the fear and do it anyway. The telepathy you share cannot be ignored. Your words are slowly leaving imprints upon their heart. Okay, come on, Will. There's a lot of excitement in the air. You awakened a new life in them that has them lost in a field of possibilities. Some of y'all, child, there's somebody on the other side of this fear that you got if you're for walking away from somebody. Now, I'm not calling you out, but if it's your story, it's your story. Okay. Like, I'm just saying, y'all, if there's someone, it's like wanting something different. This don't have to just be love. This could be a person, this could be a job. It's like what's keeping you? How you gonna be fearful of something you ain't even experienced yet or you haven't tried yet? A lot of times that's what keeps us bound and restricted. That's the enemy trying to keep you from your greatness. I'm telling you that everything you want is on the other side of your fear. Period. Y'all have heard that before. Like if the enemy can keep us in fear, then he gonna keep us stuck. Look, life purpose and change. Telling you, can't make it up. And for some of y'all, your life purpose is calling you. Some of y'all, this is about a person. Who dreaming about y'all? Y'all got some folks that is obsessed with you. What's coming out? Come on, beginnings. And you better come on, look at the growth. Something new is emerging or a new source of income, period. Embrace the power of newness and make room for new possibilities. Your sleep enjoying the same old things the same old way. Child, y'all better step into these new beginnings. Some of y'all, this is what's getting ready to happen. You're getting ready to step into a new beginning, and it may be a little fearful, but baby, you is gonna step anyway. Why? Because you're tired of the old. You want to break free. You want to do something new. And yeah, it's a little scary because you don't know how it's going to work out. You don't know exactly how the course is going to be plotted because you're not going to have every step. You're not going to know everything to do, but you're going to receive divine guidance. And ultimately, all of this is leading towards this wishing well and your fulfillment. What's going to make you happy? What's going to make you victorious? What's going to make you feel fulfilled? If anybody is getting ready to embark on a new adventure, the enemy trying to keep you fearful, child, so that you don't step into this new beginning, because it's a date with your destiny. It's a date with what you were called on into being to do, to be, and to have. And so as long as you stay fearful, you won't be faithful. Come on, Lord, you better get you. It's like faith over fear. Fear the fear, do it anyway. Feel your fears, own them, and do it anyway. Face your fears, feel your fears, and do it anyway. What else? Come on, Lord. We have designer that is coming in next. This is creating your life. Find a creative strategy to improve your finances. Some of y'all, you realizing that there's a necessary new beginning that has to happen in order to get you out of a repetitive cycle. And yep, you a little scared, but guess what? You getting ready to start really working on and implementing the strategies and the ideas that Padre God is giving you in order to create the life you really want. You could be whatever you want to do. Design your life. Drop that in the chat. Design your life. Okay. Tune into your own individuality and don't be afraid to be different. We talk about this all the time. Everybody ain't gonna like what you doing. Everybody's not gonna like your new beginning. Everybody is not gonna what wish you well. But that's all the more reason. Look at the risk at the bottom of the deck to take the risk. They said take the risk. Somebody finna get ready to take the risk on themselves. Period. We receive it. Success will find you. The odds are in your favor. Period. It is when you step out into the unknown that you truly start to live. Fears, that's why they said take it. Fears are holding you back from reaching your fullest potential. I can't make it up. Telling y'all, this feels like it's gonna be straightforward and to the point. Sometimes you gotta put us in that on pause on purpose, the hangman, in order to heal. And some of y'all forgive yourself for not doing it sooner. Let me just say that, because some of y'all got to work on forgiving yourself for not making the step sooner, taking the step sooner. Because some of you, that's like you beating yourself up because hold on, let me make sure I turn the lights off, y'all. I'm trying to get some extra light. Hopefully that helps. Don't beat yourself up for being afraid. You got to, we all be afraid, child. You just got to do it scared, child. Do it scared. Some of y'all getting ready to take a risk on a new beginning. Mm-hmm. Something you've been writing down, journaling, creating, some kind of strategy. Feels like Padre God is giving you the strategy that you need in order to create success in your life. And this the thing: if you want a new beginning, it's like it's time. We can't just keep wishing on it. We got to really go make it happen. Like you got to take the step. You've got to take the step and say, you know what? Whether and this is the thing, you ain't gonna know if it's gonna be successful or not. You don't know how it's gonna be how it's gonna be received. You don't know if people are gonna like it. You don't know. Look, come on, 18, but you got to feel the fear and do it anyway. And you can't be worried about what anybody else is gonna think. Just do what makes you happy. Just whatever. What can anybody do to stop you from trying to create something that you dreamed about? It ain't, it's like it's your dream. And it doesn't matter. And sometimes it's the craziest dreams that end up coming true, right? Look at successful people. Do you think that when whoever made Apple, I bet you they didn't think it was gonna be as big as it is. All these made Starbucks, where all these different grocery stores, Fairfield by Marriott, like all these places, they didn't think they was gonna be as big as they were, but they had a dream. Come on, Dr. King. Bars. Just saying. So you never know. You won't know until you just face the fear and do it. Okay. What else? Let's get some angel numbers. And that was the same thing with Jacob as well. He didn't know how he was going to be received by Esau, child, but guess what? He felt the fear. He did it anyway. Now, he tried to butter him up a little bit. He sent him some gifts and stuff. He tried to bribe him, but it's still, he didn't then, Esau didn't even want it. He was like, no, I have plenty. I don't even want that. And so so you never know how it's going to work out. Come on, confirmation number 11, telling you your intuition was right. You know the truth, seeing beyond the veil. You just got to do it. Oh, them ain't the ones y'all want yet, huh? Nope. And 44. Thank y'all. They was trying to tell me, but oh my gosh. Lord, somebody having a hot flash? Turn the heat off. What else? Mm-hmm. You're gonna have to take the step. Can't nobody take it for you. That's ultimately the thing. Some of y'all, this is about, maybe you just, I don't know, some of y'all are creative. You draw, you have artwork, something. Maybe you want to write a book. If you have a story worth telling, some of y'all should be writing a chapter a day. And it don't even matter. Like, do you realize everybody can publish something these days? Somebody's like some message. I don't know who not doing. Child, y'all better get y'all spirituals in order. I'm telling you, for somebody who needs to know this, you will never know. There may be like one thing will lead to another. That's what I'm trying to say. Thank you, Lord. Like one thing is going to lead to another. One thing that you think you're going to be doing forever, it look. Person of fire. It's like once your creative energy starts flowing, it's going to open up new portals and gateways of creativity for you. I don't know. Some of y'all just need to put pen to paper, child. Let's see what else. Mm-hmm. Child, no. We have the sap. Never would have made it. I don't sing, y'all, but that's what I heard. Come on, resources. Oh, so this is what some of y'all is dealing with. You think you ain't got the resources. Let me tell you a story about this little girl named Touche. Touche loved tarot, and she know that Padre God put a vision in her spirituals and told her, you is gonna do something with this. And Touche say, I don't have the resources for that. And Padre God say, do it anyway. And then all of a sudden, 6 tarot decks later, here we are. So don't think you can't do something without some resources. There's free resources you do not have to have. And trust me, Lil Touche spent some money on some resources, and everything she doing now, it didn't cost more. It didn't cost that much. It was simply putting some ideas down on paper, something that I had written for a month of Sundays ago. So you can't tell me that you got to have money to do it. You can't. Yeah, you may not be able to market and do Facebook ads and all these kinds. You may not be able to do all of that, but when the time is right, God is going to provide the resources. It's about you taking the first step. You just got to get to it. Resources, needed materials, flow, wealth, essence of life. Come on, Lord. Spring, blood, nourishment, sweetness, energy, vitality, abundant physical health, life force. Thank you, dearest one. Hey, Nisa Booski Wooski. Some of y'all, the resource is going to come. Everything you need is going to manifest in order for you to make this dream happen. You just got to believe it. You got to believe it. If you don't believe in your dream, if with this, whatever this wish, child, go wish on something, and then watch the ideas that start flowing to you. That's gonna help you make it happen. I'm here. Y'all know this. I'm here. God is allowing me to be a testimony to show like you don't have to have resources. You can do it from right where you are. You ain't gonna have the money. That's okay. He's gonna show you what you need. He's gonna provide the resources. He gonna provide, and eventually. So don't think you just gonna be out there just struggling the whole time. Because when the time comes, he is going to, just like this sap. Even if it starts with a trickle, things will begin to take off when God knows. Like, okay, first you got to show up and be dedicated to what you're doing, child. Because if you ain't dedicated to your craft, to what you're trying to design, to the life that you're trying to live, then how God gonna know to show up and be consistent for you. So you've got to show. Come on, Carter. Whether this is products, services, whatever it is you're trying to grow, this is the seed. I just saw the Ace of Pentacles when I looked down at this. Some of y'all, your little drizzle of resources is getting ready to turn into a flow. I'm just saying, especially if you've been working on something, child, it's coming. So says the ancestors, Neum. We have the urn, loss, death, forfeiture, grief, collapse, remove. See, somebody's afraid of failure. Somebody's afraid of failure. You're afraid if I do this and I put time into it, is it gonna work? How you gonna know? Look, I didn't show y'all. It's the urn. This is one of the ancestor cards for me. You got the ancestors name up here trying to help you with something. Cancer energy, Virgo energy. May the 6th. I know that's my mama coming through because that's my sister' birthday. She a Taurus, and that's all about money as well. So, child, you got too much support. Some of y'all are killing your dreams before they even get started, child. Killing them before they even get started. Telling you, you got to see yourself where you want to be yourself. Bars, period. You got to see yourself there. Some of y'all, you show Liz, and they said you need to get your spirituals in order. Your fear is killing your dreams, they said. Some of y'all finna break out of this mindset. Whatever it is, you finna break out of that. You got spirit in them. It's almost like they're trying to show you. Mm-hmm. Child, this fear trying to keep a hold on you, but you're not gonna let it. We have the water carrier that's coming in next, humanitarian generosity. See, I'm telling you, I'm telling y'all, compassion, communication, alleviate suffering, benefactor, care for others. Uh-huh. Gonna have everything, all the resources that you need. Somebody they just said you need to unleash yourself. hmm Okay, going in a new direction. Some of y'all, uh-huh. I don't know who is somebody's in a funk. I don't know if you went through a breakup or separation. It's some kind of I don't know, some kind of old attachment or some emotions or something that I don't know. It's I hate to say it like this, but it's like this is a dead situation. Some of y'all trying to get what y'all just said, like you trying to get sap from an empty tree because I don't know how else to say it, but that's what they trying to show me. It's something about not receive like you trying to get water from a dry well. Now I don't even know, but that's what they said. So I don't know. Mm, okay, what else? That's too many. I'm not doing all that. Somebody Somebody finna help somebody come in. Blood from a turnip. Thank you, honey, one, because I had no. That's exactly what I was trying to say. They were taking me to this sap card because why the word blood is on this card, and I was like, "What y'all trying to say?" And I had no idea, and they was trying to make me look at the blood that's on. Thank you, honey, one, because I was like, "What word y'all getting me trying to get me look at?" I don't know. Anyway, I'm back. Child, look, because I was. It's 50 words on there. Anyway, I'm back. Somebody finna have some help. This the thing. If you just get started, I'm telling you right now, the resources are getting ready to come in. Somebody is getting ready to see, like somebody's gonna help you to create. This could be a water sign coming in. This could also be like putting yourself in the right networks that are gonna help you to grow and expand as well. And some of you, you're afraid to really tap into those. Like it's a resource, but it feels like that maybe you've been around people or in networks or dealing with people who you thought were on the up and up and they weren't. Maybe you, like we talked about this before, like maybe you paid for education or you tried to like something is keeping you fearful of expanding, reaching, growing, reaching out to people. It's not to say that you need to ask people for assistance because I feel like God, like he always does, Patrick, God is going to touch the hearts of the right people and have them to come in to be a resource to you. But some of you, it's like this unfounded fear of maybe you've been cheated in the past or someone mismanaged your money because some of you, you're already business owners, something that is keeping you from putting yourself in the right places. And for others of y'all, there's some connections that are coming to a halt and end over with because you need to be put in different environments. Some of y'all, your environment is draining your dreams. Bars. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody could have stole from y'all. And maybe you're fearful of that again. So you may be unwilling to like share your work or share your ideas or something like that. But let me just tell you what, if it's for you, then nobody can stop it. I don't care. Didn't I just say, like, look what I was just telling y'all when I first came in, child, the popo's name trying to say something. My little, what's it called, thing for my phone then broke. Like, it's the craziest, but it's almost like can't nothing stop you when it's something that God, you gonna find a way. And some of y'all, you're in that stage where it's like you gonna find a way because God is going to make a way. So it's like it's almost, come on, Steelers. It's almost about like it's like if they're giving me this energy that you get. Some of y'all got to stop worrying. And I understand, trust and believe. Y'all know this. I understand about worry, but it's calling. It's like something is calling for surrender, and it's, you gonna have to just take this risk, and you just gonna be. You don't have to pray about it because God had already spoke this into your spirituals, child, into your spirituals to tell you, like, listen, this is the risk you need to take. That's what it is. Some of y'all, you've taken a risk before, you've taken a gamble before, and because maybe something failed, I'm gonna just be keep it a buckles with you. If you an entrepreneur, guess what? If you gonna do a couple of things before you figure out exactly what your thing is, you gonna try different ideas. You gonna try a whole, but ain't nobody that's been successful that didn't try more than one thing. You gonna have to get your formula just right. You gonna have to get your recipe just right. So don't be afraid to take this risk now because you getting the blueprint, this designer card, and God is saying this is the risk that you need to take. Okay, come on, design my life. Mine was a title because I really didn't want them around me. Child, listen. Telling you, somebody like Patrick, God is encouraging you to take a risk. It's a necessary risk. Yeah, something had to come to an end. It was drying up anyway with this sap. That's what they said, blood from a turnip, right? Something was drying up anyway. It wasn't producing, and it was oh, come on, Lord, it was holding you back. It wasn't allowing you to reach your fullest potential. And so that's why God had to break it. For some of y'all, it feels like he literally snatched you out of a position, snatched you away from someone, something, because it wasn't what you were supposed to do. And one thing, come on, Lord, one thing about obedience, once you start becoming obedient to the Lord, I just got to chill down my whole right leg. Once you become obedient to the Lord, obedience is easy, y'all. It's easy. Come on, Lord, because if he tells you to do something, he's telling you because there's benefit in it. So once you get to going and get to walking with the Lord, obedience becomes easy. When you first start off, come on, God, you're fearful. You're scared. You like, I don't know if I should do that. You're going to go back and forth. That's how we end up going on detours. That's how we end up taking the scenic route because obedience is scary when you first start on your walk with the Lord. When you literally just be like, okay, I'm gonna do it, and you gonna have fear, but you do it anyway, and then you find out that when God told you to do it, and it's not nearly as hard. You can get addicted to the obedience of the Lord. Come on, God, you can get addicted to it because when you're obedient, your life becomes easier. You don't worry as much. When He tell you to do something, you just like, okay, all right, well, sure. You don't even trip about it, and you'll find like obedience to the Lord becomes addictive because you're gonna first want to please Him and make sure that you're in alignment with His will for your life. And second, you are already gonna know because every time He tells you to take a step, every time He tells you to go do something, it's going to be blessed. He's not sending you anywhere to hurt you. It's when we start trying to do stuff for ourselves that it does not work, y'all. And that's how, just like the Bible that we're reading, you keep going through the same cycles. And just because they made mistakes don't mean that they weren't blessed. He continued to bless Jacob. We're not always going to get it right the first time, but pick yourself up and keep walking. Become addicted to the obedience of the Lord and watch how your life begins to flow. The same things that you used to sit up and worry about message, the same things that used to bother you, you're not going to think the same about your external circumstances. You're not going to think nothing about when God say remove somebody, you're going to be like, okay, because he knows what you don't know. He sees what you don't see. His thoughts are higher than ours. He knows the plan. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to give you a hope in a future. That's not the whole Jeremiah 12 plan. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to harm you, to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a future and a hope. He knows what he wants to do for you. But that's why you have to be obedient, because until you're obedient, you're going to keep stumbling around in the dark and you're going to become addicted to it. You're going to be excited about doing something that the Lord told you to do because you're going to know that it's the next step towards your greatness. Some of y'all are at that step. So yeah, it's some things that had to get deaded. Like he had to dead some things. He had to remove some people. But ultimately, it's so that you can have what you need. What's crazy is that's why y'all showed me. I literally saw a license plate today, y'all, that said day 2911 on it. When I was, where was I at today? I don't even know where I was, but I saw a license plate when I was coming down the street, and there was a license plate that said day 2911. And of course, I recited it then, Jeremiah 29 and 11. And I was like, okay, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a future and a hope. And then when I was coming over here, I saw another license plate that said only God. And I was like, you better know it. So I'm trying to tell you, like some of you, you're living your life in obedience. So that's the step that you're getting ready to take. And once you do that, everything else is going to come easy. What else? This is good. Come on, burning the book. Book burning. This talks about censorship, silencing, control, discord. See, some of y'all, this is what you're breaking free from. Limiting freedom, constraint, rewrite history, mind games, changing the narrative. Some of y'all are getting ready to change the narrative of your life. It's like this the thing. You gonna have to burn the book. Who you used to be, what you used to do. You're not gonna want to do those same things, y'all. Don't get me wrong. I still listen to certain music sometimes. I still listen to what they call secular music or whatever, but you're not going to want to do the same things. You're going to want to let that old version go because that old version has a lot of pain, a lot of discomfort. You're going to get to a point where you're going to be laughing about the things that you used to do because now the things that are coming up for you is just like, man, I can't even believe I used to be like that or do that. So some of y'all, you getting ready to burn a chapter in your, like you might be getting ready to burn the book so you can write a new story. Bars. Look, I'm telling y'all, the broken vase, hardship, misfortune, trial, overcome, opportunity, pressure, adversity. Somebody finna get ready to step out of that. Telling y'all, all these disappointments, all this stuff. This is Taurus energy, Aquarius energy, Libra. You finna, it's like you finna, all of that, it's gonna be a thing of the past. And it's not gonna happen overnight, but it's gonna be worth it. So you can just get ready for it. What else? And then we'll get some angel numbers. Or let's do it. Hey, come on, map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. Okay. Exploration, find your way, locate, unknown, destination, new territory. Oh, that you would bless me and enlarge my territory. Let your hand be with me and keep me from harm so that I will be free from pain. Child, somebody finna get ready to be expanded. Charting a new course, read the signs, figure it out, directions and new perspective. Told you. You just getting information. You just getting downloads. This is just confirmation for what God has already spoken into your spirituals. Yes, some of you are going to be moving because there's a different place that he needs you to go in order to grow. No, it's not going to make sense when you go there. But if he told you to go, then guess what? He has a plan for you in that place. Is that going to be your permanent place? I don't know. Only Padre God knows. But guess what? When you take the first step, then the next time he tells you, okay, your job here is done, I need you to go. You're gonna be like, wait, what? Here's me, then moved 17 times in the last year. Padre God has had me all over the place. But every time it just be like, oh, okay, I'm ready to go because I know with the next destination that something better. Look, 1111 and 888. Come on, Lord. This is abundance. This is about you stepping into this. So if you needed confirmation, here's your confirmation that where he's getting ready to take you, expansion, growth, elevation. God is not sending you somewhere so you can be piss poor, broke, broken, struggling. That is not his goal for our life. So this is the thing. And then for some, I don't know, I just heard this in my spirituals. You finna start praying different because we don't pray for money. And this was one of the things I had to learn. Some of y'all, you done started praying different. And the things you're asking for, you're asking for wisdom, knowledge, insight, understanding. We don't pray for money because all those things will be added unto you. Matthew 6:33. You don't need to pray for money because God is going to provide that. You don't have to worry about where things are going to come from. Is he going to give it to you all at one time? I don't know, child. I have no idea because I don't know what your assignment is. Most of us, remember we talked about a trickle. Some of you, you might get some little bitty blessings. It might be breadcrumb blessings. That's what I call it. When you getting just enough, just enough, just enough, just enough. Somebody's coming out they just enough season. Okay. And I received that because Lord, I'm tired of just enough. I'm tired of just enough. So keep showing up. And God say, when he say he knows he can trust you with what he's getting ready to give you, that not until then. Not until he's sure that he can trust you to be consistent, to be diligent, to not give up. You're going to be tested. You're going to go through some things. Don't think you just going to say, okay, Lord, I'm following. And he just going to be like, oh, okay. No, you going to go through your testing season and he's going to test you. I said this in somebody's reading today. I think it was Leo. Some of y'all, if you got Leo in your chart, go watch it because some of y'all have gone through 6 cycles. And as I was doing the reading, I say, Lord, I feel like I done been through every one of these scheming, plotting, lying, depression. It's like, and then in the middle, Leo showed up as luck. Leo showed up as the shamrock, and there was a hat, a hat with gold in it. And it's like you had to go through all these seasons, and it was 7 cards in that particular spread. Somebody's coming to the end of a 7-year cycle. Somebody been going through, man, every year you had a different difficulty, didn't it? A different challenge. You done gone through 6 different things, 6 years of struggling. And now this 7th year, you getting ready to come out of a 7-year cycle. I received that because the last 7 years, think about what your life has been in the last 7 years. But some of you in this time, no matter what you went through, at the end of it, you've given your life to the Lord. And ultimately, that's what's changing your luck. That's what's changing your abundance. That's why the abundance is getting ready to come in for you. Okay. So yeah, it's gonna be a trickle. It's gonna be barely getting by. The Lord, but I'm telling you, and I'm here as a testimony, and it's why he has me telling my story to y'all. It's gonna start off it's gonna be a little bit. It's gonna dribble, but it's teaching you to trust him. Some of you are in the stages where he's trying to teach you how to trust him. I tell y'all this all the time, Daddy, I don't know how this car note gonna get paid. They emailing me, they trying to call me. I don't know, but you know what? I can't worry about it. Daddy, I don't know how this phone bill gonna pay, but you know what? You know I got work to do. You know I'm gonna be faithful with the money you gave me. See, back in the gap, I was mismanaging my money. But now that he knows, no, I'm gonna pay my bills, I'm gonna pay the responsibilities that I have now. He knows that he can trust me. So those little blessings will then turn into bigger blessings. And I don't know when it's gonna turn into bigger blessings. I'm in a just enough stage too. So I'm not preaching. Okay. I'm in a just enough to thank God for God. Somebody blessed me just last night, sent me a blessing, and that gave me the money that I needed to wash my clothes today. It gave me the money so I could get some contact lens solution so I could wear my contacts. So don't feel like I'm up here trying to not. No, 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 no. I'm in a just enough season. So, but I also know and I expect the Lord to take me out of the just enough season. Do I win? No. Do I know when? I do not. I just know he's gonna do it. Okay. You just know you got to know he's gonna do it. That dribble, that little bit is getting ready to turn into flow. And you just have to be expecting that. Okay. Abundance mindset in the divine flow, incoming prosperity. 888. Okay. Then you have 1111 as confirmation. You are in alignment, receiving confirmation, increased spiritual growth and awareness. What else? 1812, 613. Child, come on, spirit. Look, not the win, but the win. Come on with it. Drop that in the chat. Not the win, but the win. Period. And we in our winning season. Period. Y'all, I can't make it up. He said what he said, and he said, come on, Lord. And he said what He said, I can't make this up, man. Thank you, Daddy. I received that. I received that. Okay. This is the God card, 426. Okay. Just saying. Look, God, divine connection, infinite wisdom. Period. That's it. And that's that on that. I love the Lord. So how did you do it, God? Just try God. Just try God. Try God. That's it. I can't make it up, y'all. Thank you, Daddy. I love when he does that. When he comes in and just gives confirmation like that. In the middle, I'll be like, come on, Daddy. And then here he comes, just like that, y'all. I ain't do it. It's not my message. It's not my words. Everything that I'm saying is not from me, y'all. It's from the Lord. I lower myself. I ask him, I remove myself so that I can give the messages that he needs you to hear in the time that you need to hear it. This ain't the words of touche. This is what God said. So I receive it. Thank you, Daddy. Thank y'all. And it feels like this was sometimes, and I talk about this, sometimes we laugh and joke and ha ha and hee hee. But some of you, you're going through warfare. You're right there at the end of a journey. You're right there. You are right there at the end of your journey. And so because of that, it feels like things message are getting a little bit more complicated. Things are getting a little bit harder. And as you move up, it don't get easier, it gets harder. Okay, it gets harder. How'd you do it? I did just try God. Hashtag try Jesus. That's it. Try Jesus. Here we go. Spiritual support that is coming in next. Divinely guided, guarded, protected, directed, shield, and protect. So this is just a nod again. All of this, I feel like it's gonna say the same thing, but we're gonna go through it anyway. What else? Somebody glowing up. We have the Glamiflage card that wanted to come through. Shine your light, makeover. Some of y'all, I just heard new robe. You finna get a new robe. Empowered, the glow up. God, some of y'all, it's like you finna, look, what y'all said? Coming out of the fire, not even smelling like smoke. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. You ain't even coming out smelling like smoke. Okay, like you finna have like your clothes ain't gonna be singed, burnt, nothing. You ain't even coming out with the smell of smoke. People gonna be looking at you like, how did it happen? I don't know. God did it. I ain't do it. God did it. Okay, we have change, growth, cycles, new beginnings. As we have the beginnings card out here, obstacles and completion. Some of y'all see this race. Didn't I just say you're at the last leg of the race, and so you getting ready to start a new race? That's it. You're getting ready to come on, run a new race. You getting ready to run a new race. And I don't know, I feel like they just said something about the race is not, and I know this is in Ecclesiastes, but I don't know where. The race at 9:11, Ecclesiastes 9 and 11, if I'm not mistaken, the race is not given to the swift. Okay, so don't think you just finna run through it. No, you're gonna have to run this race, and it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. So you some of y'all, he finna let you loose and let you run. Okay, that's it. Because he's going to give you the endurance, the strength, the stamina. Okay, that's one of the angel number cards, 911. That's where I got it from. Mm-hmm. Let it go. I can't take, look, and we have breaking free as well. Letting go, let it go. Toxic relationships, unhealthy attachments, mindset, lack mindsets, the end of a cycle, and addictions. Let's get some tarot and then we'll be done. And then at the bottom of the deck is Matthew 7 and 7. Okay. 7 through 8. Ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be open. For everyone who asks receives. The one who seeks finds, and the one who knocks, the door will be open. Keep on knocking. Keep on knocking. Then I say I wasn't gonna stop wrestling with the Lord, just like Jacob. I ain't gonna stop wrestling till you bless me. Period. I'm not gonna stop wrestling with you till you bless me. What else? Because one thing I ain't never gonna let go of is the Lord. Now I'm just not gonna be able to do it. Who am I without the Lord? Nobody. I was dead. The dry bones. Look, the race is not given to the swift. You just got to keep running. Here we go. What we got? Oh, that's too many. I'm not taking all that. Here we go. Did that flip over? Come on, King of Wands. Business, entrepreneurship. Some of you are being called into leadership. That's just it. Leader, taking control, mighty, bold, assertive. Some of y'all, you're being, I keep telling y'all this because I feel like it's coming, and some of y'all are already in this position, but it's like 16, 18, 18. Didn't I show y'all the 18, 18 card? I'm pretty sure I talked about it. 18, 18. Yeah, you finna get ready to step in your, like, it's like you're moving up. Some of y'all are already there. I don't know. Some of y'all finna have enough abundance to share with other people. And so you need to, it's something that you're like, he's getting ready to gift you to be able to be a blessing to other people. Telling you, and this is the work of your hands. Eight of Pentacles. I need to put that on a card. The work of your hands is getting ready to be blessed. The Eight of Pentacles is about the work that you're doing. So some of you are getting ready to step up, take the lead, like he's putting you in a position of power and authority. It's your skills, it's what you're doing, it's how you're showing up. Some of you, this is mastery, commitment, hard work. Those he gonna keep, if he knows, look, 8, 8, 8, 8. Telling you, he's getting ready to bless the work of your hands. 88, 88, abundance. So you got to stay committed. You got to keep going. You got to keep pushing towards it. The moon energy, it makes us want to give up. It makes us scared. It makes us fearful. Do it anyway, because whatever you're working on, he's building it and developing it so that it can be just right. You're going to have to make tweaks and adjustments. You just got to keep working on it. You got to keep working on it. And I ain't talking about something that, and this is the thing, you're not, this is something that's going to be of service to other people. This is like some of y'all, yeah, you're going to have 8, 11, 12 streams of income, but this is about being of service to other people. You are going to find that the things that bring you the most success are not things that are selfish. This is things, it's ways for you to help other people. Your product, your service, those are going to be the things that help other people. So if you're trying to figure out what you should work on, make it be something that is going to be helpful for other people. We have the Seven of Swords and the Four of Swords that came out. Strategy. Come on, Lord. I told y'all this is normally a card of lying, cheating, and deceiving, but that's not what I'm getting on this. This is about strategy. Okay. And I did tell y'all though that if you had like the Leo energy, you might have some deceitful people that you're working with, but that don't mean you got to have nothing to do with them, child. You just do what's right. You come from a place of integrity. Okay, because God sees what they're doing as well. We're not gonna spend a whole lot of time on them, but just know God see what they're doing, and they'll be judged. And God gonna do. It's nothing that you have to do. He'll take care of it. We have the Four of Swords is coming in next. Take some time. Some of y'all you better rest now, child. You better rest now. You better rest now because you ain't gonna have a whole lot of time. I'm telling you, come on, Three of Cups, hopped out the deck, celebrate. God is gonna give you something to celebrate. This is new. Remember, I said was talking about you being with the right people in the right rooms in the right places. Like you finna be around people who want to celebrate you and want you to succeed. For some of you, that's the difference. That's why some of these folks had to get cut. They weren't celebrating your success. They could have been gossiping, talking, whatever, or they weren't motivated. They weren't inspiring you, uplifting. Some of y'all were overgiving, overextending. So you had to learn a lesson about that. God gonna make you learn the lessons you need to learn before the elevation comes. And it's not until then, not until he knows that you're making decisions because he said so and not because it's what somebody else needs. It's a hard lesson to learn, and I had to go through many cycles of learning how to do what my father said and not be worried about, well, it's gonna be better for this. No, is it what God said? And it wasn't until I started doing what he said that things start to change. So he's finna give somebody a reason to celebrate. That's it. And everybody's on their own timeline. So don't feel no type of way. If it's not your time yet, I know like right now, I'm not where I want to be now, but I know it's coming. All of us are at different points on our timeline. So just know it's coming. Just be prepared for it. Be in expectation of good, great, and amazing things. I'm done with the whole reading. What is it? Now, I don't know what these are. Message. Oh, let's do it. Look, we got the Ace of Wands. This is creativity. This is inspired action. Get this is some of y'all. Maybe this is the word that you needed to light a fire up under you. I don't know. But there's a potential new beginning that's happening. You just got to get to work. What else? We got the death card, endings and beginnings. Some of you are definitely starting a new cycle. And we have the magician. I'm done. It's creativity, it's manifestation, it's abundance. It's where you see yourself going. Don't be afraid to end a cycle to call in a new cycle. 888, 8 energy, Scorpio energy. It's transformation, it's rebirth. Some of you, this is like your rebirth season. You're coming out, and people are not going to tell you you coming out of the fire not smelling like smoke. You're coming out of the fire a completely different person. The phoenix rising. Everybody not going to resonate with you. You'll be all right. You might have to go through a season or two of isolation, and then the right people are going to start matriculating. Does that even go down? That's not one of my spirit names. That's one of y'all spirit names. I'm just saying. That was one of my words. Y'all stop. I had to stop my whole flow because that was not. Who is it? Come get y'all spirit names. What if I wouldn't have known how to say it right? Child, this somebody's spirit name. Child, they got English as a child. They you must have been like an English teacher, something. Anyway, I'm back. I had a. Oh Lord, I done dropped them. I'm sorry, I forgot, y'all. What does it say? Hello, dearest one. I'm sorry, I forgot. I can't move. I got this, y'all. I done dropped the whole phone. Anyway, I'm back. I'm done. Y'all, one lie is magic. Y'all is foolish. I'm not finna play with Spirit Them today. All they look, they just up there like said it, and what? Said it. Y'all are so foolish. I'm not finna play with y'all, child. I'm just not. What are some important dates? I didn't even say that. November the 11th, August the 8th, of course. 13 days from now. Pay attention. You might receive some insight. The month of June and the month of May actually is going to be significant for a lot of us as well. There's change coming in, y'all. I can't say when, but some of you, this is sooner rather than later. And you may be seeing the number 11, 11, 11 as confirmation. Like change is on the horizon for some of us. So, and it may be a small change. Maybe you making a small pivot. Whatever you wait, you getting ready to pivot, baby, it's gonna do something for you in your life. So you can get ready. I'm telling you, obedience is addictive. I'm everything I do. Daddy, you is it right? That the right thing? Am I doing the right thing? Am I going the right way? Is that good? Obedience is addictive because it helps me live my life right. And it ain't about what God is gonna do. It's just me knowing that that's like safe. If that's the way, yes, matriculate. I'm so look. I knew it was a real word. Telling you it's because it's safe. It's because I know when I'm doing what's in alignment with the Lord, I don't have all them unnecessary worries. People be like, people look, I'm just be honest. I saw somebody like, people be taking little slick shots or whatever. But I'm like, baby, I'm happier than so many people who have so much more than me because I'm at peace. I have peace in the Lord. I understand what that truly means. I know I'm just like Paul when he was writing, what is it? What is it? Is it in Ephesians? It may, I don't know when he was talking about no, I think it's Philippians when he was talking about I know what it means. Philippians 4:13. I know what it means to have a lot and a little, and I'm content either way. I'm good, like because I have peace. I don't worry about where it's gonna come from. Come on, 7777 on this truck, y'all. I can even though it's Casamigos, don't go, but it says 7777 on that truck. Telling you, I just am at peace with it because I don't worry about it. I just keep showing up doing what the Lord asked me to do, and it's why I know that the blessing is coming. Don't go drink the Casamigos, Nim. I don't think I never had Casamigos, but just saying. Come on, spirit. Why are y'all like this? Something's wrong with them. Not that kind of spirits. Not that kind, Lord. Not that kind. Just saying. Anyway, that's it, y'all. Well, that's for you. Go watch this again, child, because there was 7777, 9311. I don't know. You know what? Why are y'all like this? Get y'all spirituals in order. Something wrong with them, child. Something's wrong with them. I don't know, because y'all be wanting to act up. Y'all did wait for the end. They didn't cut up too bad today, so I ain't mad. They ain't cut up. They said, no, we is just getting our life and our spirituals in order, because, baby, it's some shifts happening in this thing. Where's the cars at, y'all? I'm missing a whole deck. I don't know what happened to it. Oh, it's over there. Okay. Well, anyway, that's it. Always, child. They don't leave me alone. I ain't mad though. Patrick God, he got him taking real good care of me. I'm just saying. So I don't know. Some of y'all, that's it. It's the peace of the Lord. Until you really experience that, man, it's nothing like it. It's like, no, I ain't got no worries. I know God gonna take care of it. That's it, y'all. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, y'all. I hope this was helpful for y'all. Y'all have a fantastic look. My phone finna go dead. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I'm so truly grateful. Y'all know this is brand new for me doing the reading after we read the word, but it still corresponds. It still corresponds. So I'm grateful. Thank y'all for tapping in. Y'all hydrate your soul and things. Drink your water, say gratitude. Tomorrow, we are on day number 18. Day number 18 of the Bible Clarity Challenge. So y'all make sure y'all tap in for that 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then around 5:30ish, we'll get the messages from Spirit as well. Okay. I love y'all in real life. Hydrate your soul and things, drink your water, say your gratitude. Okay. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all. Child.